What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we're doing Funko Pops that never happened.
Let's get started.
Before we get started, guys, make sure you leave a like down below and consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell if you are new to our channel. So what we mean by Pops that never happened, these are Pops that do exist, so we have them in our collection, but they are of things that never happened in their respective movie or book or TV show. Well, I think these are all
world,
movies.
They
never happened at all. So these are Pops that we're just calling them Pops that never happened. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the first one we have here. It's a 6-inch Pop. We have from Avengers Infinity War, and most of you probably would think this would be on this list if you kind of know what we're talking about here. So we have the GameStop exclusive Hulk busting out of Hulkbuster. So one of the best Pops from the Infinity War line, I feel like personally.
Yeah, it's a really cool Pop because it's kind of like a 2-in-1 Pop almost, because you get the Hulkbuster, part of the Hulkbuster and the Hulk itself. So the really awesome Pop. Also, just the fact that they were able to capture him breaking through it is pretty cool.
But never happened in the movie. So here's what this was actually not just Funko did this. There were several toys that had this kind of imagery or something. I think there was a Lego set that had this as well. And so everyone thought it was kind of a spoiler for the movie whenever it came out. I think what happened is these toy companies just knew or found out that Bruce Banner was going to be in the Hulkbuster suit for Infinity War. And so we all just kind of assume that if Bruce Banner is going to be in the Hulkbuster suit, that the Hulk's probably going to be coming out of this thing at some point, which would have been really cool to see. And I think actually it was in the movie originally, and then they changed it to where they had the Professor Hulk stuff moved to Endgame, obviously. So this Pop is of something that never happened at all, but still a really cool Pop nonetheless, and that's going to be the first one that we're going over on this list.
We have another Marvel Pop that never happened. It is Thor. Now, Thor was in Endgame, so yes, this kind of is accurate, but it's not, because when Thor has Stormbreaker, right? Stormbreaker?
Well, yes, but in his Quantum Realm suit.
Yes, in his Quantum Realm suit. He is not skinny, and he does not have his short hair, and he doesn't have his short beard. He has his, long beard.
But that was kind of Thor being, fat was kind of one of the big twists, I guess, or, something that no one really would have known going in. Plus, this whole first wave of Endgame is overall kind of weak compared to the other ones, because they were going to make Pops for the movie before it came out, but no one really knew what was going to happen. Right. So this is kind of the best they could come up with. And so without knowing that Thor was going to be fat, or Bro Thor, as they end up calling him in the later Pop, this is the best one we got. So we have Skinny Thor for our other Marvel ones.
Up next we have our Chase Grinch. So when we were first thinking of doing this video topic and we were pulling all the Pops out, I was like, I'm pretty sure the Grinch is never blue.
That I'm aware of either.
So the Chase, the thing that makes him different is his fur is blue, and then the white fur a Santa hat would have, the Santa outfit, and the Santa hat is green, and then the suit is more like a pink color versus a red. So I did some research on this because I didn't want to look dumb in case the Grinch book had this variant of him. But I was like, why is the Chase Grinch blue? And literally no one knows why. I looked on multiple Reddits, feeds and stuff like that. So I don't know why it's blue. A lot of people are saying it's just kind of a Lazy Chase repaint kind of thing.
Probably.
So I don't know. But if you know, you can put it down in the comments. But this is another Pop that, even in the book and the movie, as far as we know, it never happens. One
of my favorite characters from Star Wars, at least in recent memory, is Ahsoka Tano. And we do have this Pop from LA Comic-Con I didn't even say it, probably 2017. It's a few years old, but this is the holographic version. It does glow in the dark. It has a pretty cool glow. I remember when this came out. Hot Topic exclusive, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
But holographic Ahsoka never really happens unless you consider well, no, not even. In Clone Wars she does holograms, but in Rebels she never really does. Or the Force Ghost, she's not Force Ghost, nothing like this. So if you can let me down in the comments if you know Star Wars Rebels really well off the top of your head. I'm pretty sure that she's never a hologram in that ever, because actually she's kind of secret. She's the main rebellion like leader at the beginning, and they kind of keep her a secret till the end of season 1. So I don't think she's ever in hologram form. So this one is another pop that never happened for Ahsoka. 2 back-to-back Star Wars ones we have. This one was one I guess I was excited about for some reason. I guess because I'm a Star Wars fan. So back in 2016 when Rogue One was coming out, Star Wars' Facebook page posted a picture of an astromech droid C2B5 that was an Imperial astromech droid that was going to be appearing in Rogue One. And I was super excited because I thought it looked cool. It was basically like a black R2-D2, like full black paint job. It was really cool looking. And then we saw Rogue One, and then I saw it again, and then I watched it on Blu-ray, and I have this pop, and I realized that this is not in the movie at all. It's literally nowhere. So a lot of Star Wars pops, and people, for some reason they don't like Star Wars pops, is because there's a lot of like background characters that get made into pops. C2B5 is literally nowhere in Rogue One that I have seen anywhere.
I mean, we've literally like stopped and tried to find him.
He's nowhere. Like literally nowhere that I can find in the movie. So he's not background at all. So Rogue One was infamous for doing like a lot of reshoots though, because there was a lot of problems with that movie, and a lot of people love this movie. Not a huge fan of Rogue One personally, but I guess one of the things that ended up getting cut out was C2B5. Maybe they tried to make up for it with like BB9E, because he is kind of similar to BB9E in like the color scheme and everything. But this droid literally does not exist anywhere in Rogue One. If he does, let us know down in the comments, because I have not been able to find him anywhere.
Here we're going to move into Disney. This is a pop that we got from like our first ever pops. It is Bing Bong, the Hot Topic exclusive, which the thing that makes it exclusive is it's not colored. It is just clear. We picked this one up because we were like, oh, it must be special because it's Hot Topic exclusive.
We didn't know anything.
And it was clear because back then, like, we just saw these in the store and picked them up because we liked the movie.
Now I regret not getting the regular Bing Bong.
Yeah, we don't have the regular Bing Bong still, but we do have the clear one. The only thing, like, this doesn't happen in the movie, but I guess you could say it kind of does because he's Riley's imaginary friend.
Yeah.
So maybe you could stretch it that far, but I mean, in the movie, he's never clear.
Ever.
He's never clear. He's never, like, if you haven't seen the movie, you should have by now. But he kind of like disappears.
He fades, but he's not invisible.
He fades away, but he's not invisible. Like, it's not like he fades away because she just kind of like
forgets him.
Forgets her. Yeah, she forgets her imaginary friend. So I don't know why they came out with a clear one. I guess it's just because it could be imaginary.
Or it's just a lazy exclusive.
Exclusive. But this is the only Bing Bong we have, and the box is kind of messed up. But yeah, so that's another pop that never happened.
What's our last one?
Our last one is another Disney one. It is...
It's a good one.
Tiki Stitch. So this is from Lilo and Stitch, and this is one of the first ever like scented Funko Pops. At least this was actually the first one in our collection. Yep. You'll have to go back and try to find the video. It's from like October, November, something like that. So here it is. Super cool pop. Looks super cute. This is one that actually looks good as like the wooden version.
I like it.
Pineapple looks good. Everything looks good. The scent is fine on it. The only thing is, we don't remember when this happened.
There are lots of different versions of Stitch in the movies.
Right. There are tons of different versions. There's a little bit of a TV show.
Yeah, so let's see, like we've got the Summer Stitch, Hula Stitch, Halloween Stitch, there's the Pop in a Box exclusive Superhero Stitch.
There's Elvis Stitch.
All of those have happened. Aloha Stitch.
Right.
All of those have happened. This is the only one that we're as far as we know.
When did this happen?
I can't seem to remember
Where did it happen? Because like, is it in any of the movies? Is it in like the show?
Yeah.
We don't know. So this is probably one of the ultimate ones where we're just like confused about it because like, I guess the main thing was like they're going for the Dole Whip scent, but why?
I don't know. So, but that's a really cool pop. So all of these pops, we do really like all of these pops. They're not bad pops. It's just we don't know why they were really, I guess, made. Like why they were made, really.
Right.
But we bought them, and that's their goal. My favorite one out of this is probably one of these two. I think are the best. Maybe this one is really cool.
Yeah, I think this one, one of these two, the Grinch Chase or Tiki Stitch, I think would be one of my favorites.
But not really sure why these exist at all. If you can help us out, let us know down in the comments what you think about these pops. And did we leave any out that we should have mentioned or that we forgot? Let us know. I think that's going to do it for today, though. We will see you tomorrow. And remember, never stop collecting.